Build it and they'll come, I guess.
Yeah, but you know, it's a funny take on things because you know that park I was describing to you. I actually a while ago, Target, one of my sponsors, stepped in after the Y there couldn't afford a new ramp. And they weren't going to have a vert ramp, and I called Target, and they were like, okay, cool. Brought the old X Games vert ramp, this monstrous ramp. And,
that's great.
You know, it's cool. It's you know, what a full circle like that.
Now, when you're doing the vert on snowboarding, we're going to see you do this upcoming Olympics at Whistler. Are you in the X Games? How high are those walls? They look pretty high to me.
They're 22 feet.
22 feet, and then so you're coming out. You're getting a lot of speed. You're getting up that. How high do you go eventually, including the 22 feet?
Well, you can go now that the walls are big. You can go bigger out. I mean, we were at maybe 10, 10 and under before, but now it's up into almost 20 foot airs. You know, you can get out. I mean, 26 foot airs, something like that. I mean, you really got to be going because the walls are massive. But you know, it actually makes it easier. You know, I mean, a lot of people want to go smaller because they think that it's safer and it's easier, and yeah, it is on some level. But I think a lot of times you really need to step it up and go bigger, and it actually gives you more time to flip, more time to spin, and it's easier. You just got to look past that whole intense speed.
How much does fear play into your experience on the mountain?
In a regular day, none.
But in competition, when you're trying to pull off that big, I mean, I guess you could get seriously hurt.
It's more like anxiousness and waiting. Like I couldn't begin to describe how anxious I am to just go do the games already, go to X Games and start the qualifying for the Olympics. I'm thinking about it all the time. I'm fired up. I'm ready to do it. It's more of like an anxious feeling than being nervous or fearful. But I will admit, I've invented some new tricks this season, and I was terrified. I'm sitting there like, oh God, I haven't done this in a while, because I'm used to taking a trick I already know and kind of beefing it up with extra rotation or a different grab or more of an off-axis spin, and this was actually doing a whole brand new trick that's never been done. So I'm coming out of Rodeo 720, which is basically rodeo is referring to backflip, and if a 360 degrees is a full circle, it's 720 degrees. And as I come out of that, the way you take off and spin, where you would normally come and land, I then go into another flip.
Oh wow!
So it's a double flip that's going on within a 1080.
Now, would you do that towards the end of a run or in the beginning, or where would you put it?
I'm planning on just putting it right there in the middle, just because for me, I don't know. I've been doing the tricks for a while now, and I've gotten extremely comfortable. Where my last trip to New Zealand, I was taking maybe my second run and doing the tricks, which is an amazing feeling to just dial it in and get comfortable. And from it's beyond night and day from the first time I did the trick to now till now. Obviously, like I was shaking before I would do it, and now I'm just kind of cruising and bust the trick out. But yeah.